Sweet. Nice. All right, let's see if we can get this thing going. Ooh, ooh. Anybody hear me? Can you hear me now? How about now? Oh, son of a bitch. Man, I can't believe this. After going through everything that the division has gone over and all the stuff that's on Twitter, seeing a few other people's videos, stuff like that, man, I just got to say, I called it. I told y'all, don't mess with that kind of stuff. Don't mess with it. Mm. Anyway, yep, I'm out here working, waiting for them to call me in. I figured I'd do a live stream and see what other people think. You know, maybe get a few words in. See what your guys' honest opinion is, whether people should be banned or shouldn't be banned. But they're going to ban you either way. Not like it really fucking matters. But hey, why not talk about it? It's a big subject. It's the Banhammer 2.0. He's out of his truck. He's out of his truck. What the fuck? Does it even matter? No, it doesn't. Shut up. Uh, anyway, uh, no, I honestly, the biggest thing is I have a problem with this, and I said it on Twitter. I've said it here recently. It's on my community posts, all that kind of stuff. If you guys want to go take a look at that, go ahead. Um, but if they do this, my biggest fear with this entire thing, and I haven't even put that in a video, but we all saw what happened with the first ban wave. Um, they mistargeted the wrong people who didn't actually mess with anything like that. They got banned. Um, there's other people out here who I personally know. I know about five, I'd say maybe six players that I know of got banned from the first ban hammer, and they didn't even touch the damage glitch. They never touched it. And now we're looking at another one. I My biggest concern with this entire thing is if they put out another ban hammer, will they ban people who never even touched it? Say someone went through Camp White Oak, they got to that spot, and they just happened to die or something like that, or they came in and they joined somebody and they had no fucking clue that's what the person was doing. Is that going to affect those players? Like I said before, I didn't put this in that video because I'd rather chat about it than anything else. I want to get y'all's honest opinion. Do you think that the developers are going to fuck every single person over because they just want to throw out a ban hammer versus actually get this shit right like they did before? I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to be seeing. We're going to be seeing tons of other people get banned who never even fucked with this thing whatsoever. And that, like I said, that scares the crap out of me because those innocent players, the innocent people who didn't do anything of this, are the ones who are actually going to get into trouble for it. I really think that's what's going to happen. Uh, I can y'all hear me? I got my headset on. I'm testing this thing out. It's a new one. I just purchased it. Fucking thing's like $160. Um, I don't know if it's coming through on the live or not. If it's okay, but I don't know if y'all can hear me. I might just be talking and I look like hey, I'm talking, but you can't hear a fucking word. But okay, cool. But no, I don't know if y'all agree with that. I really don't. I mean, do y'all think that the developers are going to do that? Because I do. I think that's what the developers are going to do. They're going to ban Hammer whatever they find, anybody who's even touched Camp White Oak or Anderson, because, and that's the thing, a lot of people are not saying this right now. It's not just Camp White Oak. It's not just Camp White Oak. They actually did come out here and say it's for both of them, because even Anderson and Camp White Oak, both of those have actually affected the servers. Both of them have affected the servers. And because both of those have affected the servers, they're not just going for one, they're going for both. They are going for both. Did they say that they would ban retroactive? Okay, cool. I understand they are monitoring from now. Yeah, so from what it looks like, and this is from the Twitter feeds and everything else that's going on, chats from uh, other developers that are in there, from the way it looks right now, is if you have used any of those prior to, I'd say, when they released that deal, which was on my time zone. My time zone. Shut up. Ugh. We know that. Sorry, CB's going off like crazy right now because we got all these other drivers coming in. From the way it looks, my time zone that I'm at, it was about 12 o'clock. So at 12 o'clock, my time zone, what they're looking at is anything prior to there will be getting a ban, and anything after like 12:01 when they release that, anybody from like 12:01 on my time zone, if you've still used it, they will be monitoring and they will do a ban hammer on those players. Now, we can take that with a grain of salt. Okay, so please hear me out. I may be wrong on this. I may be wrong on the times or whatever. But here's the thing, take it with a grain of salt, because just like the previous one with the damage glitch that they did, everybody knew about it on a specific date. Everybody knew about that one on a very specific date. They're like, okay, this is the first time anybody posted kind of a video about it on YouTube. Everybody went and started using it, right? Okay, what did the developers do? They went 2 days prior and banned everybody from 2 days prior of that, and that's what we got. So being Bandwave 2.0, we could see this thing go back a month, because I think Anderson was close to about a month ago, and they've already said that they're looking back towards Anderson as well as Camp White Oak. So this isn't just Camp White Oak. This is Anderson and Camp White Oak all in one. They're going to hit for everything on this one, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to hit everybody for everything. So if you used Anderson or you used Camp White Oak, you might want to start counting your days. That's all I'm going to say. Exactly. And that's the thing. I I made one comment in there, and again, I actually made two parts to that. So, like someone else said in my video, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink, kind of thing, right? I could show you guys, like I did with mine, on how to go invisible in the dark zone and everything, and maybe that'll help you out. I gave you the good and the bad, and I told you don't use it unless you're going to risk that chance of being banned. And I knew that you possibly could get banned. But at the same time, with that, you got to realize I could show you these things. It's on you if you're going to use them. Now, here's the thing, if they go and ban players for using stuff like Anderson, and you've got content creators out here who actually showed you how to do the Anderson exploit, which is the same fucking thing. It's an exploit, period. You can't deny it's not an exploit. So if they use an exploit, they should also get banned. I took my ban. I got banned for what I did and for me showing y'all what I did and getting those clips and someone reporting me. So if I got a ban for that, hey, I took mine. I said, hey, I deserve a ban because I did kill some players. I did. I admitted to doing that. So if I could step up like a big boy and say, hey, I fucked up and I own my mistake, these other content creators need to do the same. Just going to say that right here and now. If you can't stand up and be like, hey, I made a fuck up, I made the community worse because I told y'all, hey, go do this right here, but I can't actually own up to my own shit, your word from here on out is worthless. You're worthless. So that's how I feel about it. Steve, you already know the answer. Have they banned them on prior offenses? No. Are they going to ban them now? No. Yeah, that's exactly what it's going to be, and that's the saddest truth of it right there. That is the saddest truth of it. Indeed, they should get banned too. Exactly. I mean, they should get banned. If the developers go back, say like Banhammer 1.0 versus Banhammer right now 2.0. So if we go for 1 versus 2, the first one, they went back 2 days prior and said everybody who did this or did anything like that 2 days prior, boom, bam. And innocent people who didn't even touch it got banned. So are we going to be seeing 2.0 where they do the same fucking shit? They say, okay, we're going to go back all the way back to Anderson. And that's a month ago. And that's what the talk is looking like from actual developers. They're going to go all the way back to there. So if they go that far back to that section and they go and pull it all the way up to now, what if there's innocent people who didn't even do it? They just happened to walk in there because they were matchmaking or something like that. Those innocent players get banned for this kind of shit. And they didn't actually do it. They didn't realize what players were doing. They've never seen this before, but they get banned. I mean, really? Didn't know you were checking in. Thank you. Shut up. 3849. I'm trying to have a conversation here. 10-4, Western Fire 3849. Yes, sir. Thank you. 10-4, stage over everybody else. Ah, we know the stage. 20 trucks ahead of me, huh? No, it's not 20 trucks. There's. Almost only 12. Well, technically, I'm number 8. Anyway, late night working. Sorry. As a matter of fact, you know what? Screw this. Kill that light. There we go. White light. But yeah, I don't know what you think. I really want to know y'all if y'all actually think that this is what's going to happen. I really want to know because I'm predicting this now. Again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Prove me wrong. We'll see. But most likely, I think the developers are going to fuck this entire fucking thing over, and we're going to see people who shouldn't be banned actually getting banned, and people who should be banned not getting banned. Prove me wrong. We'll see when it comes. But I don't know if y'all agree with that. I think y'all might see it that way. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know. Honestly. Damn, it's fucking cold in here, man. My nipples could cut glass. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. It's always like that. People who don't do the cheat get banned. Yep. Exactly. And that's what we're probably going to see, ladies and gentlemen. That's the saddest truth of it all. Pink lemonade. Whew. Good shit. But no, in all honesty, though, they must ban the content creators for showing the XP farm on YouTube. They should, but again, like I gotta agree with the one comment on my video. At the same time, I can't agree with it, but I do. It's kind of like a 50-50. This is honestly like a 50-50. Me, even as a content creator, when I showed y'all how to do the invisibility glitch in the dark zone, I did it for testing, but I gave you the pluses and the minus. But I told you that if you use it, there is a possibility of getting banned. There is a possibility of getting banned. We weren't sure until the developers came out and said, "Hey, we're going to ban for this." But again, I told you, if you're willing to risk it, here you go. But I gave you the goods and the goods and the bad. I will always do that. Doesn't matter if it's good or the bad. If I see it's completely bad, believe me, I'm gonna call it out as bad. Period. Even with the invisibility one, I knew it was bad, but I could see that even a good person who used it right could benefit for just going out into the dark zone and getting exotic components. So I gave you a good side and I gave you a bad side. With this one here, I knew it was all a bad side. Everything of it was a bad side. Was it good that you could get all this XP? Yes, especially for a player who's brand new to the game. They could use that and get themselves up to a higher level. So they can come over here and get to like 1,000 or something like that. But at the same time, it's bad in two ways. Not one, it was bad in two ways. One way was you're taking away from their possibility of gaining money. When you do that to any company whatsoever, that company is going to come after you somehow, some way. They're going to do that. And number two, when you do this kind of stuff right there, you're literally at the same time, you're gaining so much so fast that those players that were at like level 0 just started the game, got to, Woney got through with it. They were getting too many watch levels too fast that it could actually break the game. And at the same time, it did. It actually did. There were so many players doing this stuff over there that Countdown has had issues. And I actually got some video footage of this today to show y'all, probably maybe in another video, maybe tomorrow, because when I get done with this load and everything else, I'm going to go back and take a fucking cat nap for like 6 hours, wake back up and start this shit again. But I got video footage of Countdown lagging out. I mean, I don't know if anybody's experienced this or not. Maybe it was me, maybe not. But my clan leader, Storm, he showed me it first the other day. And then today, I did it today, had the same issue solo. So I thought it was just him. But no, it was actually me because I've been just spending my time in the dark zone. I haven't done anything else but do dark zone kind of stuff or test some builds. But here's the thing. If you go into Countdown, if you first log into Countdown, you go straight into the mission. The moment you get to Countdown, if you do not see that animation of the helicopter flying away kind of shit, and then everybody spawns in one spot versus like, you have a group over here and a group over here, or a group down here, or a group over here kind of thing. If you do not have that and everybody spawns in one location, the Countdown is glitched because of everything that's going on with Anderson and people doing the stuff over in Camp White Oak. So if you ever see that, immediately you log the fuck out of Countdown. So this has actually caused a huge problem with Countdown. And at the same time, the servers were so bad. I've got a surprise. I don't know if anybody else has shown this, but there was one part in Countdown. We couldn't even finish the final mission, the final part of the mission before you got to the hunters. And here's the kicker, it wouldn't even open the fucking doors. The doors stayed locked. And because of that, same issue with the doors, the hunters never came out on the final wave. I sat there for a full minute waiting for the hunters to show up, and they never showed up because of all the shit that was going on. Manning is also unplayable. Yeah. So again, that's the thing. Where's Hamish? Cat struck in trans. Star Wars Avatar. It used to be, we missed old devs. Yeah, but again, there were so many issues. I actually caught it. I recorded it because at the first time it was just a one-time deal. After that, me and Storm and Gators and some of the other clan members, we were over there fighting on Countdown. First game, it was like, okay, everybody back. I'm like, why? What the fuck is going on? And they told me I never do this because I normally play in the dark zone. I just go to Countdown when I would do Countdown to get other stuff. I haven't been in there. I just been playing dark zone because I got everything I need. So while all that stuff is going on, they're like, yeah, this is what's going on. So I was like, okay. So I went over there solo thinking, well, maybe it was just Storm's internet because his kind of bugs out every now and then. No, it wasn't. It wasn't him. It was the actual Countdown. So the servers were actually fucking up so bad for me solo today. I recorded it. I'm like, okay, this is pretty fucking bad. So in my video, there's a comment saying, well, don't believe it was a server issue or something like that. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. We don't know. We as content creators, we as players, we don't know this stuff that the devs do see. And at the same time, I got it. I can't just rip on the player basis. I have to rip on the devs on this one because developers, there's a comment on Twitter, and I agree with this 1 million fucking percent. You developers, if you watch this fucking video or if you are watching this video, for the love of fucking God, you jackasses seriously dropped the ball when you knew this stuff was going on with Anderson. And you could have made a statement back then saying, hey, this is messing with the servers. This is doing this with the servers. You guys need to stop doing this or we will send out a ban hammer. You could have said that right then and there, and people would have stopped doing that kind of shit because they would have already been scared before you even got to this point right here. And we've been dealing with this shit for how long? A fucking month with Anderson. And on top of that, now you've got Camp White Oak doing this. I'm sorry, but this is all y'all's fault. This isn't just the players. And the players shouldn't also just be getting pissed off at the devs. The developers have a right to be pissed off at the players because you got screwed out of money potentially. But the player basis also, like I said, I can lead you guys to water. I can't make you drink. So if you take that drink, that's on you. So y'all that are doing this stuff, you knew this stuff ahead of time. So just accept whatever you're going to fucking get from them. If the developers actually ban you, you get banned. I took it like a big boy. I use that shit in the dark zone. Same thing. Take it like a big boy. Suck it up. Grow a pair of fucking balls and say, hey, I did something wrong. Take my ban. And that's probably true too. They couldn't even fix the same thing. So, like with the very first one, with the damage glitch, they took how long to fucking fix it? It was what, like a month after they said, hey, we're gonna be doing all this stuff. We know about it. We're gonna be trying to fix it. Blah blah blah. And then I think it was a month, maybe a little more than a month. They finally said, okay, we got to fix it. And here it comes. And then just before the fix comes out, what was it on a Tuesday? Here comes the ban hammer. So, hey, what if the ban hammer comes tomorrow? What if it comes tomorrow? Again, everything comes out on a Tuesday. Just like I predicted that the other thing was going to come out on a Tuesday with the one deal. What if it comes out tomorrow? What if at what is it, 7 o'clock in the morning my time here in Central Standard Time, 7 o'clock or 7:30 when the maintenance is all done? What if the ban hammer comes tomorrow? What are y'all gonna do then? I'm just saying. These are things you got to ask yourself. These are questions you got to ask. It may piss people off, but hey, you don't get anywhere without asking the hard questions. So, actually, all right. I I really just I honestly don't know at this point. Uh, the Fei Lao XP was there from the beginning, and there were no problems then. Again, I mean, it's been here for what? Even okay, even Tombs technically was fixed, and then they send out an update, and then Tombs got unfixed. Fei Lao was here. They fixed a little bit of it. They put out a patch. They put out new content, and it got unfixed. And that is literally the track record of the developers. Yeah, they work on finding the glitches. Such dedication. Yeah, I mean, hell, I'm still waiting for Core Q7 to show how to do a 8-man legendary on his video. Yeah, y'all heard me right. If you don't know about this, if everything goes through, if they can figure out how to do it 100%, Core Q7 is going to show how to do an 8-man legendary where you can basically just walk through a legendary and just kill so much shit so quick. Oh, there he is, Core. There he is. What's up, Core? Yeah. I'm still waiting on that video, bro. I know you and Cal are talking about. I want to see this fucking video, bro. I want to see it happen. Gotta see this 8-man fucking legendary shit. I don't know. Y'all were talking about it. It was so complex. I couldn't even figure half of it out. Like I tried, but dude, I gotta see this. I gotta see how you did it. I saw some of y'all's video that y'all had, and yeah, that was fucking cool. 8-man legendary, dude. I'd love to take 8 men of my own fucking crew into a legendary instead of having to do like a raid. Just go do legendaries, walk through them in the like literally the fastest time ever. Oh god. Yeah, so the race Ray 5. So the bans will be for those who have been using it, but the perma bans will be for those who use it after the announcement has been made. That's what everybody's trying to make it look like, that it's going to be bans for everything up until whatever. No, perma bans are after they have made this announcement. If you continuously use it after the announcement that was made, so if you turn your Xbox, PlayStation, or computer off and you log back in, you'll see this stuff pop up on your screen. Well, they issued that out around noon on my time. So everything prior to noon is a 14-day ban, and everything after that thing has been put out is a perma ban. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. If and here's the thing, if they, I might actually be wherever I go. They call me Glitcher. Lots of people don't want to fight against me. Yeah, but here's the thing. Okay, so um, I'm almost at that point right now for two reasons. Again, if they ban innocent players, I'll still come here and fight for you guys because that's wrong. But at the same time, I would be done with this game too. If I happen to get banned, a guy who's never even touched that shit. I mean, I've been working my fucking ass off out here, making as much money as I possibly can. Like, I'll just put it this way: in 2 days' time, I made $5,000 working doing my job. I have been busting my ass out here. I barely had any time to play. I had 2 days off because the wells shut down. We were underneath a heavy rain. There was tornado warnings, all that kind of shit. So I've been working my fucking ass off. I haven't had time for this fucking game. Period. I've been barely like my DZ videos I put out for y'all. That was literally like maybe 2 hours of play, and I got two good clips, and that was it. Uh, should fix it, but it's still in the game. Yeah. So I mean, I have been working so fucking hard, making money that I haven't even had time for this. So if I get banned, believe me, I'm gonna have some words for the fucking devs because I'm like, dude, I didn't even touch the fucking shit. The only time I did get on, I was in the fucking dark zone. So why the hell did I get banned? So again, this is where it's going to come down to is if innocent players actually do get banned. It is here now, Tuesday, 8 hours 22. When I started up the game just now, only the warning screen popped up. No ban for now. Yeah, so it's Tuesday for you, Steve, but it's Tuesday for me. It is 01:25 over here. You're at 8:22, so you must be like over in England or something like that. How old am I? What was it? March. I'm not going to say the day. March put me at 38. I'm 38 as of March, and I feel like I'm fucking 70. Back hurts. Belgium. Okay, Belgium. Are you going? Wake up. Come on, our pet. Wake up. They banned. No, they haven't banned me. I'm just saying if they do ban me, bro, I'm gonna have some words for them. Vietnam. I have a buddy of mine. His name is Johnny Nguyen, uh, or we call him Johnny Vui, but he was a worked with him in Halliburton, and
No, sir. You said no, sir?
he may not have called your ass, but at least scoot the fuck forward.
I just told the three trucks I needed to go. I won't call you out on the radio. I'll go and talk to you personally.
Okay, come talk to me personally. Anyway, now there's a guy I knew. His name was Johnny Vui. Anyway, he worked with us as Halliburton, and I worked right beside the man. Great guy. If you've ever seen that Chinese guy, what they call him, Bolo. You ever seen like from Bloodsport, the guy from Bloodsport, Bolo? Dude, this dude right here, Johnny. Oh my fucking god, he could have been literally a stunt double for Bolo. They looked exactly the fucking same. Insane. This dude, I mean, he was muscular and everything. Like this dude, I would never fuck with him. He, he actually was a Navy SEAL for the Vietnam on the South Side, and my great uncle Steve Combs actually helped him out, got him his first car and everything else. So Johnny said, anything you ever need, you let me know because your family helped out my family, get me started over here when we came over from Vietnam and all that kind of stuff. But dude, I mean, I don't know if he knows no kung fu or nothing. No, this dude right here, dude. I tried working out with this guy one time in my entire life. I have never ever hurt. Even all the times I've worked out in the military, this guy right here, I could not keep up with him. Like this dude was fucking ripped. He literally had the same muscular pecs. I mean, arms, face, everything. He looked just like fucking Bolo. I shit you not. Hold on. I gotta scoot forward. All right. We're ready to rocking. Mine's a McKin. Mine is the Cobra. I got the Cobra here. I'll show you to you here in a second. There's mine up there. Yeah, everything in my truck is red. So even my radio, I could change it. Actually, matter of fact, I think I can even change. Where's the? Yeah, here I'll show you real quick. I can change the color. And exit. All right. So back to the chat. But yeah, when it comes down to all this, ladies and gentlemen, I'm I'm not worried about myself. I'm more worried about what's going to happen for anybody who's watching this, anybody who sees this. I'm more worried about the guys who might possibly get banned who didn't actually do anything. I mean, I've I've talked to a few of them. I've talked to a few other content creators. Some of them, yeah, the stacking of the Ninja backpack. I've only been able to stack it twice there, Core. No more than two things. So I was able to stack my glass cannon with my unbreakable, and then I stacked right back onto it. No, it was glass cannon, spotter, and then I went to my unbreakable. So I stacked two other pieces on top of that with that. Cheese, I don't know when. They didn't say when, but most likely, just like before, it's going to be a Tuesday. Every time they ever roll anything out, it's a Tuesday. So it might be today, might be next week, for all we fucking know. No, it's not. So that's what we were saying before. Um, this one right here, like let's take floor 10 for example. Floor 10. That one didn't affect anybody. Servers didn't affect anything with those ones. So that one there, it was just kind of a, hey, let's ghost nerf it the fuck out. They ghost nerfed it right the fuck out. But this one right here has actually affected countdown. It's affected raids. It's affected summit. Some people have reported it's affected. What is it? People who haven't done it, the actual General Anderson. So people trying to do that, it affected them. So this one's actually affected other people. And at the same time, it's affected them being able to, not saying anybody would put money into buying these other things, it's taken away from them from actually possibly getting extra cash. So this has affected their actual money. So they're going to take a step on this one. And that was the main reason, uh, except floor 10, I haven't used a glitch since the first damn bit. Reviver Hive isn't even working on Summit, y'all. Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, I've heard that too. But again, the first the first Banhammer we've ever seen, which was the DPS glitch, that one right there. Um, that one affected PvP. It affected PvE. Um, Even though it was fun, there were people who were innocent. They never touched it, and they got banned. And then the same thing, the content creators. Uh, what was his name? He was the number one guy who everybody was like, this dude fucking did it. He showed how to do it, but he didn't get banned. The one guy who did show it, who did get banned and was like, I'm sorry if I got you guys in trouble, EK1. EK1. That guy right there. He admitted, he's like, I'm sorry if I got you guys into problems and stuff like that. So I have mad respect for the guy. He came out and said, look, dude, this is how y'all do it. Be warned, you could be banned, blah, 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 if they want to do that. So when he came out and said, look, I'm sorry for if I got you guys into that kind of stuff. So that guy right there, he got a lot of my mad respect because he came out and said, look, I fucked up. I showed y'all how to do this. Maybe I shouldn't have. But at the same time, I still got to take responsibility for what I did. And he did. He took responsibility for what he did. But there were other ones who did the same fucking thing. KVD, what was his name though? Started with a W. Wids. Wids. He was one. He showed how to do it, and he didn't get in any trouble for that kind of stuff. There were tons of other content creators who did that, showed players how to do it, but they didn't get anything. Nothing. Not a fucking thing. And then came along this one right here. Now we've got Banhammer 2.0. They're talking about doing this ban. The bad part is we've already seen what Banhammer 1.0 did. And if they can't get anything from TU 7 to TU 17.1, we know the developers will fuck something up on there, even though they say it's 100% accurate. We know that's not fucking true. We could be seeing Banhammer 2.0 come back and hit players who haven't even touched this stuff. And that's the scariest part of it all. I left that out because I didn't want to try to scare anybody else off on my other video, and I just want to kind of keep it short and simple. So I wanted to do a chat today, and this is what it is. I don't know if you guys think the same wavelength as what I'm thinking about this. If you are, great. Drop a like, leave a comment, tell everybody else to go watch this, or tell them to go fuck themselves. I don't give two shits, but honestly, I just want to know if you guys think the same thing. Yeah. Not finding glitches and explorers. Yeah, that one fake tweet, that was kind of, that one was, dude, that one was, I cannot believe that one. That was like so sus. Everybody's like, oh my God, you got to be careful. You're going to get banned for this right here. And it was a complete and utter fake fucking tweet. Like, you could see it. Like,
truck number for that truck coming in, please.
They went over here and put a timestamp on the thing, but the timestamp was saying AM, but it said 1800 hours. I'm like, that's PM, you fucking moron. Well, those ones always come. Well, yeah, we could say that. Yeah, you're right, Core. This one could be 3.0. This one could be 3.0. Maybe they'll get it right on the third time, right? John, they're hiring a team for the. Yeah. Is it true that Ninja Bike doesn't give you the first gear talent? No, I haven't seen that anywhere. Otter, no, not talent, but attribute. No, I don't think so. I know. So my first video on the Ninja Bike actually led a bunch of other players to going and testing this kind of stuff because I had no clue. When we first go through it, you saw in my one video how it was blacking out everything. But then at the same time, when I was able to see it, I could see I had X amount of crit chance. I went back and took a look at it. It had more critical hit damage. And that was because it was blacking out because I was going from one build that had a Ninja Bike to another build that had a Ninja Bike, and it was messing all that stuff up. Other people saw something of that, which is why my video had like almost 4,000 views. And then out of the middle of nowhere, more and more people started doing more and more testing, and more people found out that if you swap between one build and the other, and I didn't realize I knew I had done this, I didn't realize what I had done, and people started figuring out that combo of causing it to get extra damage onto their builds. And then, like Core Q7 said, you get like more and more talents and other things on there. Yeah, we tested it out the other day, and I was able to get Unbreakable, Spotter, and Glass Cannon all on my build at one time and get all the extra damage. So the Ninja Bike backpack is completely and utterly fucked up. But can you honestly expect anything less from this development team? Seriously, can you expect anything less from them? Every time there's something new that comes out, there's some little glitch, there's some kind of bug, there's something that happens and it breaks the fucking game. Yeah, that's one reason why I PvP. I can't stand doing the same fucking thing over and over. I mean, you could say I do the same thing over and over in PvP when I'm chasing the guy halfway across the map because he just wants to run away. But there's a new aspect of I don't know what he might do. He might turn left, he might turn right. It's a little bit different. Yes. So John, in a way, if you are using the Ninja Bike backpack, on any build you use that on, you're technically getting a nerf. There's only one build. There's only one build with the Ninja Bike backpack that you do not. No, actually, I take that back. There's two. Out of all of them I've tested, there's only two where you don't get a nerf. And believe me, I've put them all through the fucking test. There's only two of them that you don't get a nerf. The only part of the nerf of the Ninja Bike that you get on these two builds, one of them is it doesn't benefit your team, and then the other one is you lose 6% crit chance and 12% critical hit damage. That's it compared to a different build that I have. And probably about 3% weapon damage. 3%. So I've got a build video coming out to show y'all because I found a way to get my pistol build basically to where it has two unbreakables. That's right. It has two unbreakables. So I found a way to do that with my pistol build. And I only lost 3% weapon damage, 6% critical hit chance, and 12% critical hit damage. But no matter what I do with that, I lose damage somewhere because it's that. But what I gained was 15% headshot damage. And at the same time, any weapon I use with it, I gain like weapon handling, accuracy, stability, all that kind of stuff. So you're trading that little bit of crit chance and that little bit of critical hit damage with this build and that 3% weapon damage to get more stability, more accuracy, and more headshot damage. So it was a complete and utter full trade off. Full trade off. So you're basically trading two attributes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra bonuses. So I traded two attributes for 5 extra bonuses. So that's what I found. The other one is the Foundry. So if you go look at my Codex video and you see the two different foundries that I have, which is the one with that. You're interrupting me.
1671.
Assholes. Anyway,
Stage with everybody else.
we know to stage, dude. You don't have to tell us to go stage with everybody else. We all get in the fucking line. Anyway, we have the Foundry Bulwark, like I was trying to say, Foundry Bulwark. That one did not get a nerf. The only part that you trade is you're trading personal damage for giving your teammates extra armor. So that one there actually benefits where you can still give your teammates, when you pop your shield, you give them the Vanguard so they still get bonus armor, but you're not giving them that extra bit as you get shot. Now you're able to use your pistol and do more damage. So it's basically a trade-off. Every other build, like the Hunter's Fury one, where you use the Ninja Bike backpack, you're literally trading survivability and damage if you're not using the Memento versus using the Ninja Bike. And again, you could even put on something else on your backpacks, like Unstoppable Force on the Hunter's Fury one. You would get more damage out. All of those other ones that I've tested, you lose damage. You lose so much versus what you gain than any other build. None of them even come close except for the two. So, and that's just by going by the numbers, ladies and gentlemen. That's not me saying, okay, this is a piece of shit. This is a piece of bullshit. No, this is literally just by numbers alone. Okay. After everything I've gone over, and I've crunched numbers. I mean, fuck, where's my notepad? I got my notepad here somewhere. I'll even show it to you. Where the fuck did it go? It's my little white book. So I kid y'all not. When I make a build, I'm writing this shit down. I'm checking all my numbers. I mean, I'm going through this shit over and over and over. I don't kid you. I'm going through them all the time. If I've got something new, I'll tear this fucking thing out. I'll edit it. I'll do something else. Again, they're probably going to be coming out. So giving the community something fresh to farm and grind. Descent's supposed to be coming. So when Descent comes out, maybe that'll be something new. Who knows? But again, if I go through all these builds, everything, I've got tons of pages on these things. My own personal notes. So when I go through these builds, I'm literally going through them left and right. Like 9 hosts from Indonesia. Appreciate it. And again, they said they were going to take it away, but we weren't expecting a silent nerf on that. We had no fucking clue that nerf was going to come. So here's the thing. Like I was saying on the builds about Ninja Bike backpack, I go through each one of these, and every single one of them, they lose something somewhere. Every single one of them. There's only 2 builds that don't lose fucking shit. You're just doing a trade-off. You're trading this bit of damage for a little bit more accuracy, a little bit more damage, or you're trading teammates gained bonuses to give yourself personal damage. Everything else that I've gone through, and believe me, I might actually rewrite all this stuff, have my wife write it better because I got chicken scratch fucking handwriting. I might actually do this and like sell this fucking shit. Who knows? No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. This is my little white book. Y'all stay away from my little white book. That's my build book. Uh, but no, when they have that kind of stuff out there, I'm testing them all. I literally test them all. And the Ninja Bike backpack is only good for PvP. It is literally only good for one build in PvP and one build for PvE. And I'm actually thinking about doing a video like adding those two together and showing it. Yeah, it's if I'm breaking up bad, it's the fucking internet. It's starting to crash because I've got dude over here, dude over here, dude over here, all blocking my signal. John, John, how about the nerf with determined talent? Opinions on that nerf? That right there is a complete utter piece of shit nerf. I get why the developers are doing it, but like I said, and I've shown this over and over and over, when that talent gets nerfed, you literally are nerfing it to be just like naked, the naked talent. So if y'all see any of my short videos, there's a short video I have out there. Go take a look at it. The um, the naked talent. I can shoot a fucking yellow sniper right now. If you don't believe me, just go do this yourself. Go get your hot shot build. Whoever, if you've got a hot shot build and you're watching this, go get your hot shot build. Okay, go solo, go two-man team, whatever, doesn't matter. Go take that talent naked, put it on your M1A versus determined. I want you to go out there, give it one try. If you don't believe me, go give it a shot. Go find a place where there's like Outcast, True Sun, Hyena. Just don't do legendary. Go find one of those NPCs out there. I don't say do legendary right now because it could be a little hard for you to find players and all that. But go find one NPC. I want you to peg that fucking purple in the head with naked and tell me if he doesn't go through the armor. But it says this, ladies and gentlemen, with that same build, you're just trading determined for naked talent on that build. You could go out here, shoot a fucking purple because you have enough headshot damage. Hit him in the head, it'll kill that purple with one shot. And when it does, you can shoot anything that has a helmet in the foot, in the fucking dick, in the cooch, in the ass, in the fucking side pocket, as long as it's not one of those weak spots, and you'll kill them. You will kill that second target. It is going to turn determined into fucking naked just in reverse. So anything that has a helmet, you shoot, it's going to pop the helmet off. Versus naked, I shoot, get a kill, and then I shoot the other target. If it's got a helmet, I could still fucking kill it with one fucking bullet. I don't have to worry about a fucking helmet at that point. So if I find a Chonga and I shoot a yellow or a purple or whatever, and I got determined, I shoot the Chonga, it pops the Chonga's helmet off, right? Okay. I shoot the second shot, doesn't matter. I've got enough headshot damage, it kills the Chonga. Boom, Chonga's dead. Naked, I don't got to worry about that. I shoot a red or something like that. I shoot the Chonga, boom. I can shoot that Chonga in the fucking gut. It's going to take that chunk off of him. If I shoot that Chonga in the head, it's going to take the fucking helmet off. It's going to do the same thing as Determined is doing. It's just, hey, you've got to land more headshots now. Okay, cool. If you're good at landing headshots, you're going to get the same fucking thing. So here's the thing. I have a video on this, and that's a little short. It shows that Determined hits for 1 mil less than Naked. So what's the fucking point in the Nerf if I'm already going to get less damage, and now I just got to get more headshots if I can already do that with Naked? I could get 1 million more in damage just by using Naked. What's the fucking point of the Nerf? It's just because, oh, one person could come out here and kill everything? Dude, if you're crying and bitching about that right there, woo, woo. I would love for someone to walk me through a fucking legendary. You want to come over to my fucking deal and take me through a legendary and do that with Determined? By all means, I will sit back. You can go do everything you want to fucking do, man. I will literally have the best time of my life because I know you're out there killing shit, and I can just sit back and go, shoo, shoo. Yeah, no problem with that. Yep. A lot of my friends do the farms, but just to make their own weapons and get as proficient as possible. Yeah, and you can do that too. There's another reason for it. No, see, here's the thing. If I use Naked right now, if I shoot an NPC in the head and I just aim for the head, I can go through them even without having headhunters on and procced right now. I could shoot a fucking purple who has armor and kill them. But it states they must have no armor on them. But because I have enough headshot damage, I can shoot and kill them and get my headhunter. I have this in a video. I can literally do that prior, before I even have headhunters. I don't even have headhunters in my short video, but I shoot a purple, one shot, boom, he's got armor. I kill him, I get headhunters, and I get Naked like that. One shot. So I'm already able to do that without needing that. I can't even do that with Determined. I could peg him in the head, but because he's still got so much armor on him, it still leaves him with just a minuscule amount of health, the purple. Versus Naked, he has to have no armor first. No, if he's a purple and I shoot him, I get that tiny little bit. He's going to die. Did they? I think the issue with headhunters, okay, no, I got that one. Did they test Determined plus headhunters in the PTS? Yeah, actually, yeah. So I've seen some comments. People told me about this stuff that other people are saying that uh, Determined was not working like this in the PTS. How the fuck do you know if it was truly working like that? Did you really put it through the ringer? Most everybody did this. Most everybody who I went back and looked at their PTS videos that they had, there wasn't hardly any testing done with like backpack talents and other things like that. They weren't actually going out here and seeing if they could work it that way because even I found that there's a loophole with concussion. You know what? I've had enough of you sons of bitches. Shut up. Um. Anyway, there was a loophole with concussion. If you don't know about this right now, it's in one of my videos. Go take a look at it. Concussion. I can shoot and kill a target, and once I do that, I get X amount of time with concussion. But because you're able to shoot and shoot and shoot again with Determined and with a hot shot, it would refill your magazine. It's basically like having a Bullet King sniper rifle where you can just keep shooting and hitting them, shooting them and hitting them, and then just keep refilling your mag that you never have to stop. So doing so, concussion stays going. So you always have 25% weapon damage. So even if I come out of cover and I get shot, I don't lose my vigilance because it's 25% and I took damage. Now I've got a constant 25, so I'm always doing the extra damage. And no one even, I looked through everybody's PTS and not one motherfucking content creator that I watched for any of their PTS stuff even tested that. Not a fucking one of them. None of them. So if any of them are sitting there saying, well, it didn't work like that in the fucking PTS, you didn't even test this shit. How the fuck do you even know? Yeah, they know about that one. Yeah, the league stuff. Yeah. Yeah, what was it? Someone, I can't remember his YouTube channel. He came out and showed that they can get all their league stuff doing that in the shooting range, just getting XP kills. Which, again, if that's fucked up in the damn game, what else is fucked up in the game? The funniest meme I saw today on Twitter was this dude sitting there saying, "We're just sitting here waiting for you to fix the game," and this dude standing against a brick wall like, "Fucking fix it already!" I swear to God, it's so true. It's so goddamn true. All right, I gotta see if these guys are talking again. I gotta turn it up. But no, I'm just sitting here waiting for to get unloaded. I'm not even. Where am I? I am. Uh, skip to next stop. Loaded. How far am I away from the next place? How long have I been here? Hour and 30 minutes. Really? I'm 20 miles away from where I got to deliver. Man, this is the first time I've been in this fucking place. Jesus Christ, 20 miles. And I still haven't even been unloaded. It's 2 o'clock. Oh! All right, time for coffee. Come here, coffee. Caramel macchiato. I could not believe. I was surprised this fucking thing was at the TA. I'm gonna give this a try. It looks good, but I don't know if y'all. I'm gonna give this thing a try. I have less than an hour before the weekly reset, boys. It is 2 o'clock here, so I think it's isn't it? I think it's at 4:30 at my time. So we got 2.5 hours. We got 2.5 hours from right now. Anybody who's watching, you got 2.5 hours before you better be crossing your fingers and plugging up your buttholes and praying to God you don't get booted or banned. So you're on East Coast. I'm on Central Time. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Damn, that's really fucking good. 200 calories? That's not bad. No, Core. No, no, don't do that one. No. We already have enough fucking PVE damage in the fucking DZ with status builds. No more. Stop it. Please, dear God, fucking no. Because next thing you know, Big Cheese here or Otter is going to be bringing in more traps or something. That's playing with you guys. Yo. Oh my God, it's almost 2:30. My fucking alarm clock's going to go off. Oh shit. Loot allocation in 56 minutes. Okay, yep, ladies and gentlemen, you got 56 minutes from right now So, yep, that would be 3 o'clock my time before the servers reset. So everybody better get your shit in, get your shit done for today. You've got 56 minutes before possibly getting banned. Cheers. Although I will say this, if they do, and I swear to God, so many people on Twitter and on these other content creators channels, I swear to God, every one I've seen today, every one of them that I've been sent a link to and all that kind of stuff, every single person right now, if you go look at their stuff, gun damage not skilled. Oh, okay, thank God. Um, every single one of them, if you go look at their channels, if you go look at some of the comments in their channels, I swear to God, these people, they can't just be happy that the developers are going to be fixing this. They always want more. They want more. They're like, no, a ban hammer is not enough. These people need to lose their accounts. These people need to lose all their loot that they've ever gotten. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, dude, you're not a developer. The developers chose what they did. What they chose to do to me when I had mine, when I did my invisibility stuff. The developers chose what they were going to do to us. I took what they gave me. I didn't care. If I did it, I did it, and I deserve what I got. Okay. If you're a content creator and you did this kind of stuff and you showed players how to do it, you should get the same punishment as what the players who did it, who took your advice, get as well. But just because you're like, well, that's not enough, whoop de fucking do. You don't get to make the choices. That's the developers. That's the codes of conduct. That's the terms of use that are out here. And I keep trying to preach this stuff that, hey, if you guys want to know what they're going to do, go read this stuff. Actually, go fucking read it. They can only do so much. They cannot. It would be like, okay, there's a guy who robbed a bank. He gets automatically maximum of 15 years, right? They say they give this person a maximum of 15 years in prison, right? That's what he gets for robbing a bank. The judge can't just automatically go, okay, I'm going to throw on more of this just because I don't like what you did and blah, blah, blah. They can't do that. The judge has to go by what the laws are, and they have to give you 15 years for doing that. The same thing right here. If the developers have set a thing in their terms of usage and the codes of conduct of saying, we can only give this right here for what you did on this, they can't go and give you more. They can only give you what they're going to give you. Yeah, more people are saying the same thing on Twitter. You cannot just be like, well, I think this person needs to have more. You can think in one hand, shit in the other, and tell me which one fills up faster. What's up, driver? But I mean, it's odd how people say that my community and my viewer basis and me are toxic when you've got players wanting to get more done to other players and stuff like that. Now I get it. Okay, I get that there are some people out here who are pissed off and tired of the thing. And here's another thing. I swear to God, if I see another video like this, I'm gonna make a video about this guy. I swear to God, this guy complains that everybody who beats him in the dark zone or beats him in who beats him in conflict, everybody who beats this guy in conflict or knows how to do what I do in my videos where I do the dip potato chip thing. Y'all see that kind of stuff? If I see this dude make another video on other people just because they bested him and he wants to cry and bitch about Cronus, just because they know how to do the dip potato chip. And even though I have a video showing how to do this, and he just doesn't know how to do it, then by fucking God, I swear to God, I'm going to make a video about this again, because people who bitch and cry about Cronus don't understand that I've looked into it. Cronus is only going to give you better accuracy. It just takes the bullets and makes it where they're more confined. That's it. That's all it does. There's other things out here called Titan that actually give you scripts and things of that nature, where you see these people doing the farms of like tombs, and they put their controller down and it just does everything for them. Those have scripts. Cronus does not. Now, I'm talking about the Zen. There's another Cronus that's out there, and I don't know if that one is still viable or not. I just know the Zen one only helps give you better accuracy for the game. As for Titan, looking this stuff up online, which it's easy to Google search this fucking shit if you actually want to learn about it. Titan would give you scripts where you can literally put your controller down and it'll fucking do shit for you. Now, other people sitting there crying and bitching about people on Xbox or PlayStation have M&K. Dude, all they did was go out and buy something that works for their stuff so they could have mouse and keyboard. Does that give them an advantage? Yeah, it does. But is that bad for them? No. Maybe they just prefer to have a mouse and keyboard. Let them have what they want to have. Does that make them a better player? No, they just have better movement speeds than you do. Me, I finally got a brand new one. I got a brand new remote controller, an Elite one, which I still have to get used to the paddles underneath, but I got a brand new one, and I'll even show that to y'all just so you know I just got it. Brand new one, Elite. I took the paddles off underneath, but still, the one thing I love about this thing is I can select how far I want my trigger to go back. So it doesn't even go back as far. I automatically shoot. So brand new, just got it. Only had it for about a week. Love the fucking thing. Other than that, I've had the old school original. So I finally upgraded. So again, I don't run Cronus. I don't run anything else. That's all I got. That's it. Do I deserve a ban for having the ability to spend my own fucking money on something that I want? No. Well, I used to have. So this this will probably tell you how old I am and how interesting my life has been. So a long time ago, y'all remember Halo, right? When we had LAN parties and everything, where we didn't have Xbox Live, we had LAN parties where you'd go to somebody else's house, bring your own fucking Xbox, bring your own goddamn remote controller. You had 4 ways to hook up. Everybody was playing. Dude, we had LAN parties like crazy. So anyway, I had an original remote controller with the string that comes out and goes into the Xbox. I had one that actually looked like 2 guns hooked together, and I had 2 paddles underneath right here. And all you had was the 2 bumpers up here. You didn't have the 2 extra bumpers because your black and white was up here for your thumbs. So I had all fingers on a trigger. That's how old school I am. And it was still wired. But nobody wanted to play against me because I could play like that. So now I've got one with stuff up underneath again. Bro, it's on. It's fucking on. But yeah, again, I mean, if you're gonna sit here and bitch and cry about other people knowing how to do the dip potato chip deal that I do, and you don't know how to do it, fuck, I've got a video. I'll go make another one on how to do it and show y'all how to do it. But if you're gonna sit here and bitch and complain that, oh my god, these guys beat me, they have to be using Cronus because they can do that maneuver. I'm sorry, dude. Make another video like that again. I guarantee I'm gonna call your ass out. because all he's doing is making these other players who are probably legit look bad on the internet just for views on a purpose deal, just because he is ineligible of learning a new way of doing something. That's different. Me calling out someone else's build or something else like that, that's different, because again, I'm going to find how to get a little bit, I'm going to find a way to get a little bit more damage out of it. If I can't get a little bit more damage out of it, it's a great build. If I can find a way to get a little bit more damage out of it, I'm going to do it. But if you're going to sit here and actually claim a false against another player who isn't even doing something wrong, isn't doing anything illegitimately, is actually being a legit player, you're going to call them out on that, I'm going to flip the reverse deal right back on you. And see, that's just it. I still haven't even gotten used to the fucking paddles, because to me, those paddles up underneath, I don't know how to put this. I've got fat fucking fingers, dude. Compared to these little paddles and how small these other things are getting, the one I used to play on, dude, those paddles that were up underneath there, they were the size of my fingers. These ones now, they're like really tiny. And every time I touch one, I'm touching the other one because I'm touching it with one finger. I don't know if my wife should be watching this video later. My wife watches this video later. Babe, I love you. Not talking about you with the fingers. Just kidding. But am I? I need a new controller. I got stick drift on mine. Yep. That's when you know you. I had the same thing on mine. My stick drift was going up and to the right. That's why I went and got a new one. But in all, like I said, live chat. Tell me what you guys think. If you agree with the whole you playing with my PS5 controller, yeah, it somehow has stick drift. I too suffer from that fingers. Yeah. I got the white one. So I had one of the old school, like when they first came out, the elite ones. So I still have the box that it comes to charge, and I still have all the paddles from that one. So I didn't spend the extra money to get the black one. I just spent the cheaper money to get the white one, because I already have the paddles from the other one. So the original ones, they were having problems where the grips for your hands on there would start rubbing away and coming off. So yeah, mine started doing that, and I was like, ah, fuck it. I threw that thing away. But the new one that I got right here, yeah, it's nice. All right, take care. Oh, damn, that's a good fucking drink. But I don't know. What we got? What time is it? Oh, it's almost 2:20. So y'all have got 40 minutes. 40 minutes. And then the boogeyman, the bandhammer's coming after y'all. You know, I gotta say, I'm about the same area too. I think I'm at 7,900 right now. Wait, I'm driving from Philly to Raleigh, North Carolina. Yeah, Philly. Damn. So you're on the East Coast. You can actually change the color of the Xbox buttons on the Elite controllers. I I did it so now noise panel resets. I'm using. Really, you can change it. Like, is it light up colors? Because mine's all white. Everything on mine is just straight white. North Carolina to New York. Oh man, damn. I think that's what. That's a. Isn't that a 5 or 6 hour trip? North Carolina to New York. Now wait, are you talking like New York in the corner by the Bronx, or are you talking New York like onto the island? Buffalo to New. Oh, okay, okay, Newburgh. Okay, yeah. Wait, where's that? I think it was in Virginia. I can't remember what place it was on. Was it 81? I think it's on 81, or maybe I got it wrong. One of the highways over there, or interstates. There's a Petro over there. It goes along Virginia along that side that's over there. I don't think you go that way, but me no. See, okay, see, here's the cool thing about mine. See, right now, actually, I need to fix that. Thank you. You reminded me using all my drive time. Change. Go to off duty. Off duty break. Edit. Off duty. Off duty break. No, not ready. So here's a cool thing. Most people don't know this, but in the oil field where I work most of the time, on my clock and everything, I can actually shut down my clock, go to off duty. It stops my time. So while your clock starts the moment you start driving, you have 14 hours to do it in. I've been up for I've been up since 2 o'clock yesterday, so I'm on 24 hours right now working, and I've still got 6 hours of drive time. I shit you not. Let's see. I started my clock. I started my clock at 0330. 0330. Yeah, 85. 85. Richmond, yes. Yeah, you jump over to 95. Yeah. Hello, good morning, agent. So, who is catching bands? uh, no, so I've been up since 0330. I work a few hours, get everything done. I've been down, go do something else, get down. So we've been doing these loads where it's like 30 minutes back and forth just to where we got to pick up to where we got to deliver. But I'm sitting over here for like 3 or 4 hours and then maybe about an hour out there to unload. But Yeah, I've been up since 3 o'clock yesterday. It's 2:30 right now, and I still got 6 hours on my clock to drive. Oh yeah, but that's the funny thing. Good morning, everybody. So who is catching bands? Not me. If I do, developers, you ain't gonna hear the end of it. Tell you that right now, because I ain't touched shit. I've been working my ass off. Oh, but oh, fuck. Yeah. You can check the tracker at 4 to see if you got banned. Yeah, I ain't worried about that. Um, Gonna be interesting watching any content creator will for making videos showing their best XP farm. Dude, so what was his name? Gray Fox. Y'all know Gray Fox. If you don't, he was one of the guys who got banned with me for doing the invisibility glitch. Um, he has actually been checking not one person. He's been looking everybody's fucking videos over. So, like I say, I don't go out here and look at people's videos. I get sent this shit from other people, other content creators, other people who have same kind of interests as me do, and stuff like that. So when they have these videos, he's been going out there getting photos, getting stuff, putting it over there together. And who knows, maybe he's going to make a mashup of everybody's fucking video and show that kind of stuff and be like, these guys were happy to call for me to get banned on my stuff. Y'all take a look. All these guys did this kind of stuff. They've got all these videos out here showing that. And I kid you not, two of them that I've seen from him and a few other people who send me this stuff, they actually went back and I went to go find their video because they gave me a link to go view their video. I went and took a look at some of them. They deleted them. They are deleting them. Some of them are. They're trying to hide that shit right now because they know for a fucking fact that they caused some of this stuff to happen. But they don't have the balls to step and be like, hey, my bad. Sorry. So we'll see. We'll see if they got the nuts. Doubt they will. Might catch a ban if I learn how to turn off this. Oh, don't turn off that ELD, dude. Don't do it. You know it is a bad day. You go across one scale. Hey, sir, can I see your ELD? Oops. Favoritism going to be exposed today, boys. Well, it may not be today. It may be tomorrow or next Tuesday. But again, um, the one thing I will say this, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I believe that we had notification that all this stuff was going to happen, just like the Banhammer 1.0 that we had for the damage glitch. This one here is technically, like Core said, this might be actually 3.0 because we had the invisibility one where they banned players too. Now, one could be considered 2.0. You want to consider that one 2.0. But 1.0, everybody knows about 1.0. Damage glitch, everybody knows about 1.0. They banned so many innocent players that, hey, It was accurate. No, it wasn't. We made sure only people who used it were banned. No, you didn't. You lie, devs. You fucking lie. So, favoritism, we've seen that. How do we know? Like I said, what was his name? KVD, Wids, some of those other guys. Hey, I get to move forward. Whoops, sorry. Those guys, they did it. They showed how to do it, but they didn't get banned. So to sit here and say that everybody's going to get an equal ban, no, that didn't happen. There we go. All right, back to it. Let's see here. All skills closed except for when I drove out of DC. That skill is open like Waffle. Yeah, and don't let them get you pulled in there too, because then they'll treat you just like Waffle House. Whack. Oh man, I'm glad I missed that one damage glitch in the DZ. Yeah, and the thing is, the damage glitch one, the 1.0 banhammer that we had, that one affected the DZ. It didn't just affect there; it was also in PVE as well. So, like that one, it went to everything. I know, like, well, no, wait, you were here before me. And you were here before me too. So that leaves this guy right here beside me. He would be next, then me. Yay! I'm 2 away from getting somewhere to get unloaded. Woo-hoo! But yeah, again, those content creators right there, we all know that they did it. They showed how to do it, but they never got banned. Um, it's not right. That's all I'm going to say. It's not right. If you do it, period, you should accept responsibility and take a ban. That's all I'm going to leave it as. I did something. I accepted my responsibility. I took my ban. These guys should do the same. That's how I see it. Oh, fuck. How many more hours do I got? Oh, well. That damage glitch was so fun. I know it was. I think the best part about that damage glitch was walking around with like a pistol, like the weakest fucking gun in the game, a pistol that you could have with like the lowest damage. I think it was the 93R or something like that. But being able to turn that thing into like basically just like a one tap, just infinite ammo, just everywhere. Anything you shot at was just dead. Like it was, it was retardedly fun. Just walk over here and just spray everything with a pistol, and just know one shot would just take out a chonga, a legendary chonga, just gone. So right now, I have not touched any type of XP farm, any kind of XP glitch. I've done all my stuff legitly. I have only gotten to like level 7,000. I'm almost 8,000. I'll just put it that way. I'm almost 8,000. So to get 10,000 just means that they put in a little bit more time than me. So 10,000 legit, yes. Now, my clan leader, Storm, he's done a few XP farms and he's at 12,000. He's only touched a few of them. And that was where we did the Warhound convoys. Y'all remember those ones where we had the Warhounds just keep coming back and back? That was the only one he touched. So he did that one, and he's at 12,000. So to sit here and ask if you can go to 10,000, yeah, you could do 10,000. 10,000 is doable. As for these other players that you see that are, what do you call it? Like, I kid y'all not. Okay. If you don't believe me, like I said, everything I have, I can prove. I can prove every fucking thing I say. You don't believe me? Go take a look at Twitter. If you got Twitter, go look at the deal that the developers have posted. Go look at Morton. Okay, go use that one. Someone actually posted. I can't remember if it's on Morton or if it's actually on the Division piece, but someone posted a video or a photo, I should say, of a guy who sat here and said, well, I'm at 99,000 shade level. I'm trying to get to that 100,000 shade level. 100,000, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not talking 10,000. I'm talking 100,000. That's his own fucking words. He even shows a picture of his deal where he is at 99,000. 99,000 SHD. The dude could go take one character through Wony and he'd have enough watch points that he'd never have to touch a fucking thing ever again. So if y'all are worried about other people or anything like that, there's players out here who literally just do those XP farms to get that kind of shit. These are the kinds of people that the developers are talking about that, hey, you used it abusively. Yeah, those guys used it abusively. Division 2 Twitter comments are a war zone. Oh, yeah. $2,556, and I use the elite convoy. Yeah. And again, you can easily get good levels up just by getting a group of 4, putting on 3 directives, and going around hitting nothing but the resource convoys. Like just hitting those. Yeah, see, 76,000, that's, I don't even know. Like, that's just, to me, that would have been a waste of time. I'm at 8,000 and I still spend more time in the dark zone or doing other things. Like, I'll go out here and get my XP that I need, but I'm only 8,000. I have a clanmate who has 13K, but he does all projects and all 4 of his characters. I know for a fact he never did the glitches. He wouldn't even do 410 glitch. Yeah, I didn't even do 410. Yep, that sounds fair and balanced to me. Yeah. But again, there's players out here who literally just do that. That's all they do. They just sit here and like, I want to be the guy who has the most SHD watch score. Period. I don't even know what the fuck does it. Doesn't it max out at 99,999? Doesn't it? I thought someone showed a video or picture or something that it does. They would ban them all, the Arab players, because a few months ago there was a glitch. If you had the game on Arab language, you can gain spend as much. Really? Well, I wish I could speak that then, because then I'd understand what the hell it was saying to me. I'm between 500 and 600 shade level. Yeah. People cheating. Yep. Need to get my expertise level up. Well, the fastest way to do that, and I've got a video on that one. The fastest way to get your expertise level up is to go craft everything at the crafting bench. Literally, if you craft everything at the crafting bench that you possibly can craft, and then donate that, because I think you only need 20 of each. So if you can craft everything, so it takes you like maybe, depending on what your watch level is, you might need 2 characters or 3 characters through Roni to get the credits that you need to buy up and then do all that stuff. You can literally take everything, craft it at the bench, and be at level 11 like that. And then once you get to level 11, it's basically just go through countdown, get 20 pieces of whatever gear set or whatever brand set you need, and then go donate that stuff over there at the table as well. And like literally that, in 2 days time, me and Storm and another guy, I can't remember his name, me and Storm, my clan leader, we were done in 2 days. We were max level expertise level 20 in 2 days just doing that. That's all we did. We literally ran 2 characters through Woni, got enough stuff to where we bought up, crafted, and donated everything at the bench, and we were at level 11 day one. And then the next day it was go hit countdown, get all this stuff, donate it, and then we were done. The only problem that we faced was all the name gear. So the name gear, we just used printer filament, which is where we ran a few more characters through Woni, took the printer filament, used that to donate for the rest. We were done day two. Day two, we were done, max level expertise. And then when every time a new season came out, we got new expertise, it was just, hey, let me just go get a few more of these named items or whatever else it was, or just go get a character through Woni and go do printer filament. We were done. Instantly just done. It's literally the legit fastest way. It is still the legitimate fastest way to get it done. Yeah, core. So they're the only scripts I've ever seen, and again, I may not be accurate on that one because again, I don't know. I'm just going by what I could find on Google, on things I could find. So the ones I've seen, and I actually went to their website, which was for Cronus Zen. It was just the ones for the. It's not like aimbot. It was more like just accuracy and other stuff. It was nothing more. Now there may be other ones where you could purchase something or maybe get other scripts. I haven't seen any of ones like that. Now, as for the original Cronus, not Cronus Zen, the actual first Cronus that they had, because Zen is the second one that came out. That one actually does have scripts. As for the Zen one has manual pieces on there that so they only allow so much. So if they do have scripts for that, that's fine. But I do know the one that everybody confuses Cronus for is called Titan. Titan, that one right there is by far like the worst. Like it's extremely good. Like you can get so many scripts and do so much shit to it. It's like you jailbreak your phone or something with that one. Um, but yeah, Cronus Zen is basically there's a part you can put onto it for the division, which basically it's not it's like giving a player M and K or mouse and keyboard without actually them buying a mouse and keyboard. Basically, that's what it is. So they can aim and get that pinpoint accuracy of a mouse and keyboard with just their thumbs. So it's not like I get anything extra out of it. That's all I really get. Now, there may be other scripts and things like that. I haven't seen them. So again, I'm only going by what I've seen on Google. So again, I don't have one. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. I have no fucking clue. I don't have one. But it's basically mouse and keyboard, but where you still get to keep your remote controller. Woo. Oh my God. That's horrible. People should not have that. I say if you're going up against somebody who actually is mouse and keyboard and you have a Zen, fuck, fight fire with fire. Oh, y'all got 15 minutes. Ooh. Y'all got 15 minutes. 15 minutes before y'all go by. No, I was playing. Anybody who's still watching. Y'all got 15 minutes before y'all go bye-bye. Oh. This is going to be interesting. I can't wait to see what happens today. Because either nothing's going to happen today and they push it off till next Tuesday, or something happens today and yeah, you get a 14-day break. Oh my God, I don't have to listen to all these other people bitch and complain about, oh, you're garbage, oh, you're trash in the dark zone, or oh my God, I don't have to sit here and go play a raid and farm the same fucking spots over and over and over. Are y'all sitting there to do countdown? I should have gotten on. I should have. I've only got like one bar right now on my fucking uh, cell phone towers. 5G on my deal. I should have LTE, but I don't. Even though I've got my fucking cell phone booster going on right now, it's barely kicking off an extra bar on my cell phone signal. uh, Grass, how I miss thee. Let me count the ways. Your suggestion for changes on the new exotic MMR. There's only two things that make that MMR better. They have to fix, and they said they're going to fix the scope. They said they're going to fix the scope to where it will give us uh, the ability to work with focus. They said they're going to fix that. Okay, if they do that, cool. Number two, it should not have a 2-second aim timer. I should be able to aim at that fucking target, period, and it counts. Because if I have to aim at that fucker for 2 seconds, that's not enough time to do extra damage. Number three, it should have one of two bottom attributes. It should either have damaged targets out of cover, or it should have damaged armor. And it says damaged armor actually helps the status do more damage. It should be damaged armor on the bottom. Damaged targets out of cover just going to help out for if you're just trying to land shots and get more damage out of the bullet. But if I'm trying to get damage out of the bullet and I'm trying to get damage out of the status, damage to armor is where it needs to be at. Now, my number one issue with it, and I've shown this in a video, it's even in my codex, is the fucking thing doesn't transfer with Eclipse. Does not transfer with Eclipse. Unless I target one NPC or one target, I shoot it and kill it, then it transfers. But if I happen to accidentally target two and I kill one, it only transfers to the other one. And then I'm fucked. Because what I wanted to do was I wanted to put status on an Eclipse build and then put weapon damage on there. So that way, when I snipe a motherfucker in the head, I could transfer the status off of that onto another character. But since it doesn't transfer with Eclipse, that build just becomes fucking pointless. So thanks, devs. And as for any other content creator, I'm not going to name names, but any other content creator who wants to sit here and say that the Eagle Bear or other weapons would not benefit from being able to change the bottom attribute, like damage to targets out of cover, and those ones like that are completely and utterly fucking wrong. Here's why I say that. Because the Eagle Bear is not for PvE. The Eagle Bear, though you get it from PvE, is for PvP. It benefits to have damage to targets out of cover more than what it has right now of headshot damage. So if the developers were to allow us to change that, that gun would become the most OP gun in the game for PvP. The reason why I say that is because if I get a kill on a player, I now don't take in the damage. But because right now it's reliant on headshot damage, if I put damage to targets out of cover on there, now I get more damage even if I shoot gut shots or headshots. So it gains on both of them. So any other content creator who says that gun would not be OP, period, is utterly fucking wrong and has their head so far shoved up their ass because they don't ever PvP. Anybody who actually plays PvP knows this and will attest to that because they know how the fucking gun actually works in PvP, and that's where the gun excels. So if you see that content creator, I'm not naming names, but if you see him, tell him he's utterly fucking wrong and a dipshit because he doesn't know how to play PvP. I said what I had to say. And the same thing with even the Nemesis. There's other weapons. The Nemesis already one shots everything. Could you imagine, because it doesn't need the crit chance now, if it actually had damage targets out of cover, now people are doing even more damage with the fucking Nemesis. As if the gun wouldn't be one shot. Woo! We could get more one shot, even more damage out of it. Yay! Well, wait. What about, I don't know, let's say the Bullet King. That motherfucker has what? Critical hit damage on the bottom or critical hit chance? Could you imagine a Bullet King with damage to targets out of cover and damage to armor or damage to health if you could roll it however you wanted to? Oh my God, that could actually make the Bullet King a little bit stronger. Would it be still viable? No, but it would make it stronger. What about, oh God, the Chameleon? The Chameleon has already enough crit chance, and especially if you land headshots, you get more crit chance. So what if you got rid of the critical hit chance and put damage to targets out of cover on there? Great. Oh, wait, what about I don't know, Lady of Death? It's got damage to armor, right? What if the Lady of Death had damage targets out of cover? For fuck's sake, people. Some of these content creators out here are saying, well, they wouldn't be better, they wouldn't be stronger if they did this. Fuck yeah, they would. I swear to God. Could you imagine having what's that one? Um shit. It's the oh God. It's a Chatterbox. A Chatterbox has critical hit damage on the bottom. Could you imagine the Chatterbox is already basically the mini Bullet King, the original Bullet King, which already has crit chance? Could you imagine the Chatterbox with damage targets out of cover versus critical hit damage or something like that on the bottom? Again, just some examples. Some of these weapons could benefit from having the player being able to change to whatever they wanted to. honestly, what I've found for PvP, so if you're not running the Ninja Bike backpack to where you can get the extra damage to armor out from your walker and stuff like that, is it beneficial? Yes, it's beneficial to have a two-piece walker on your build versus the Petrov gloves. The reason why is because you boost your weapon up and you also boost your damage to armor, but at the same time, because the contractor gloves would only give you, say, critical hit damage, you actually gain 6% crit chance in the dark zone by using a two-piece walker than the one piece for the contractor's gloves. So that 6% would allow you to have 2 to 3 bullets crit more than what you were doing. So you're trading 3% damage to armor to having 3 more bullets actually crit at higher and do more weapon damage because you already got the one piece on, which gives you 5% weapon damage. So basically, you'd have 3 more bullets out of, I believe it's an average of 25 bullets. So if your magazine has 50, you're talking 6 bullets. So you're having 6 bullets crit for more total versus all these other bullets only critting for a tiny bit more. So in total, yeah, you get more out of a two-piece walker than you do Petrov gloves, especially on any kind of PvP build. And y'all have 3 minutes. Oh, y'all down to 3 minutes now. Y'all down to 3. Ha ha. 3 minutes and counting. I just want to see what happens in 3 minutes if people start getting banned and then they come back into this chat and they're like, motherfucker, I got banned. I told you. I fucking told you. So what was the exploit this time? The exploit was people using 0320 and I'm just staring at this map. Yep. So what was the exploit this time? It's the people using Anderson and Camp White Oak. Oh, this is gonna be good. I can't wait to see what happens. Yeah, we may not know in like the first few minutes, but oh, so playing the game, yeah, basically. I mean, if you play the game and you use those exploits where you didn't finish the missions, but you just killed the ads and stuff like that, it was causing latency issues with Countdown, Summit, Raid, few other things. And because it was causing latency issues, and technically people were getting too much XP in too short a time, yeah, that's what you're getting banned for. But the question is it today or is it next Tuesday? Or is it Friday? Or is it Thursday? Or is it Saturday? No, I don't think they do it Saturday. Anyway, we'll see. All right, everybody, here we go. It's the ball's dropping. Not my balls. My ball's already dropped. All right, let's see here. Ball is dropping right now. 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41. Anybody else want to guess? Come on, let's go. Oh, it's gonna be good. Oh, it's gonna be good. Let's see. All right, here we go. 30. Oh, here we go. Oh, my gaming setup. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, my gaming setup looks like shit. This is just me and my work. This is my. This right here is my uh $250,000. That's right, $250,000 gaming setup. So if you want to see what my $250,000 gaming setup looks like, just go to peterbelt.com and you'll see one. All right, there it is. It should have been done probably about 20 seconds ago. Oh, I can't wait to see just one person comment like, no, I got banned. I got banned. I warned you. Um, basically, yeah, there's a Kwame. He knows a website or something like that. You can go look up and it'll tell you. Yeah, Div2 Tracker. That's what it was. Div2 Tracker will let you know if you got banned. I ain't worried about it on my end. If I got banned, I'll find out later on. I ain't got the internet to check out right now, but I'll know when I log in later on. Uh, but yeah, you'll just wait for the maintenance to be over with. Once the maintenance is over with, guess what? 3.5 hours from now, maintenance usually ends. So when the maintenance is done, you'll be able to log back in. When you're done with that, you'll know if you got banned or not. So in 3.5 hours, if you can't test right now or find out from Div2 Tracker, you can go find out in 3.5 hours if you're banned. If you were, sorry. I did warn you, but other than that, it is what it is at this point.
Go ahead, go as well.
All right, cool. Appreciate it, boss. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that ends it for me. I'm going to the well. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Be safe, and I'll see y'all.
It just blew out of your truck.
All right, appreciate it, boss. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to go unload. Actually, tell you what, I'll take y'all with me. How the fuck do I rotate this shit? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're just going to drive down the road together so people can actually tell me if y'all got banned, because I want to know. I want to know. Take y'all on the road with me. I hope the fuck you know where you're going. 'Cause I don't. My first time to this fucking place. and it's raining. Son of a bitch, I got to work in the fucking rain. God damn it. All right, here we go. If I can figure out how to flip the fucking phone around, I do it. I don't know how. Oh, son of a bitch. Camera switch on. It's not showing me. Camera rotate. Wait, I got banned. Are you sure? Are you sure you got banned? Because every time you say something, I'm sorry, man. But every time you say something, it's always a possibility. It's never accurate. And fuck. Dude, I really don't want to work in the rain. Fuck. Gotta work in the rain. Let's see. Well, if it's not loading, that might be something. But you'll know in about 3.5 hours when you get in there. I enjoy being a truck. Dude, I've been doing this thing for, oh, fuck. What is it, about 12 years now? And I've been with this company for about 3. And I won't work anywhere else. This company I plan to retire with. Right now, I'm on the set track this year. Oh, you deep in it. Yep. This company right here, I've been working with them for about 3 years. Going on 3 years, actually. I've been there about, I'd say 2.5 years, going on 3 years. And this year alone, me and the wife got a brand new house, and I'm set to pay off that house by the end of this year. That's how much money I make with this company. I am not going anywhere else. And then once I get this house paid off, I'm gonna do next year. Next year, I'm gonna get my wife a brand new car and myself a brand new truck, and we're gonna get an RV next year, and we'll have all those paid off in a year. So yeah, I'll just put it this way: on a really good day with this company right here, with this company alone, one day, one day, I can make near $3,000 in a day. They say, "Oh wow, yeah." Some I hear say money good in the career. Some say it's not great. It depends on where you work. Like this company right here requires you to have at least 2 years experience driving. and that's winter and at the same time driving experience, no accidents, no nothing. Uh, if you have that, then you're good. The only good part with me is I'm an actual through the state of Texas. I'm a certified FMCSA trainer. So when it comes down to when they need guys to train or guys who've never done this type of job before, I'm one of those guys who will come out here and train them on how to actually do this job. I teach people on a regular basis. I get phone calls and all that kind of stuff from people I've trained still on how to make the best money at this. I teach people how to do it as a team job, how to do it as a solo owner operator. I teach AB or ATBS, if you've ever heard about it or looked it up, ATBS courses. Um, I train people on that, on how to do it through the college courses and stuff like that. I'm a certified trainer on there. So I teach people how to make the big bucks and how to do it well and successfully to where they can enjoy it, which is another reason why I love this game. I love this game so much because it's a way for me to get away from doing my normal thing and still be able to do like what I like to do and teach and train people and show them how to make the best builds, how to get the best thing out of their build. I mean, it's just something I like to do. But yeah, I found this company and I found them just out of the sheer fucking luck because the company I was working for, they uh, they got bought out of their building where this place came over and took it over. So that facility I was working at, uh, they had this little shop and the building and everything already set up. And this company came in and said, "Hey, we want to buy out your company's property." And when they bought them out, they said, "Hey, we're hiring drivers. Does anybody want to come over here?" And I said, I've never done pneumatic, so let me give it a try. Let me see what I can do. And I jumped right on board, and I haven't looked back since. I had no fucking clue that this kind of money was out here. I had no fucking clue. Even with my father being who he is at Halliburton, I had no fucking clue this is what kind of money was out here. Like I was working in the machine shop and everything else, working out there as a roughneck, and I had no fucking clue this kind of money was out here. And being able to do it with the type of job I like to do, just sitting and staring out the fucking window. Teacher told me I'd never make money looking out a fucking window. You're lying, bitch. No, I make a lot of good money here. I would say, how much do they normally see as a beginner or new? Um, a beginner with this company, you would see the exact same as what I'm seeing. That's the cool part. With this company right here, the only difference is you're going from what is it? I think it's you start off at 30%, and then when you get to where I'm at, you're at 34%. And that's with someone who's been here for X amount. Now the only difference is because I'm a trainer, uh, I get a certain percentage of your load that you do while you're under my wing. So on average per trainee that I have, because sometimes I might have two trainees at a time. So those two trainees, they're driving their own tractors, and I'm driving my own tractor. So while they're doing that, excuse me. So while they're driving their own tractor, I'm getting a percentage of their load as well, paid from the company for training them because I'm technically also doing their load and showing them how to do their load. So I get a percentage of that as well, and that's for me per trainee per day is like I think 160 bucks on average. So if I have two trainees, that's 320 bucks on average per day paid to me. And trainees are with me for about 5 loads. So actually, I wouldn't say per day. It depends on the trainees, but I'd say that was per load. So I'd say $320 if I have 2 trainees, or 160 for 1 trainee. That's per load. And it depends on the trainees, because I like to make sure that they're properly trained. So I only typically do 1 load with them a day. But if they're really good and they show that they have good initiatives and they're willing to work hard, we'll do 2 loads a day. So I mean, still, that's if I have 2 trainees, that's 320 times 2, so $640 in a day added, paid to me. Railroad track. If I could figure out how to fucking turn this thing around, I'll let y'all see outside instead of just looking at me while I'm driving. Fuck. As I know, I'm ugly. Oh, I don't have black face. I have red face. Are you red eye? Okay, how the fuck do I gotta figure out how to do that. How do I turn the damn camera? Like normally on my phone, if I'm doing it through a different, like if I actually went through the YouTube app and did it, I could see the fucking thing to turn it, but I didn't. I went through my YouTube studio, which was on my desktop app on my phone, so it's not showing up on my fucking screen. If I should have done it through the YouTube app. Damn it! It'd been so much easier. I just go click and boom, be done. Oh, that coffee's hitting good. Damn, that was some good coffee. Holy fuck, I'm wired. I could see into the fucking future. Damn, that's some good coffee. Oh, it was coffee. Trust me, it was coffee. Coffee. I'm still waiting to see if someone comes back and says I was banned. Someone's going to come back and be like, yeah, I was 100% banned. Fuck. All right, I think I'm out of the rain. Yes, it stopped raining over here. Wait, it was rain. What the fuck? I was only 20 minutes south. How the hell? South. I was southwest of here, and the wind goes northeast. How is it raining on my ass? Uh. Anyway, I'm over here at Shiner, Texas. I want to go get some Shiner Bock beer. That's what I want. I want some Shiner Bock. I don't know if y'all drinking Shiner Bock beer, but oh, it's so good. I cook with that shit. That's some good beer. Me personally, I think it's the closest thing to a Guinness you can get without actually getting Guinness. That's not the well, but there is oil. Oh, they're drilling right there. Damn, I wish I could rotate this so y'all can see it. It's so pretty at night. Fuck. Here, let me do this. Come here. Let me rotate it this way. Nope, that ain't working. Nope, nope, that didn't do it. Shit, I can't do it. Fuck it. All right. Well, I tried. Had a straightaway act. Tried to do it. Nope, couldn't do it. Fluffers. I'm not listening to you, bitch. You ain't telling me shit. I'm following old boy. You didn't make me a sandwich the other day. You hear me? Damn work wife yelling at me, telling me what I got to do. Got 1 mile. Fuck. Oh, let's see. No, that's not right. I know that's not right. No, because I'm not supposed to turn. Yeah, I'm following him. You shut up. You're going to take me on the wrong turn because he ain't slowing down. You're telling me I got to turn. See, I knew it. I fucking woman. No. Yeah, see, you were going to take me down 358. No, I'm supposed to go down 443. I knew it. Woman, you're going to get me in this trouble. That's why I don't listen to you half the time. Yeah. Telling me where to go. Damn work wife. Four 43. Here we are. 443. Back way the hell off. Let him go on through. All right, he's swinging wide. I'm guessing. Oh, there's your car coming. That's why. Swinging wide. Weight violation. Hey, what are you trying to say? I'm fat? Bro, kill your damn high beams. Holy shit. Fuck. Burnt my retinas out. And there she is. Whereas Bubba say, there she was. Oh man, oh I just realized if it fucking rained, I gotta go get my damn boots on. Fuck, they're over there. All right, he's swinging wide, swinging wide. Swing low, sweet cherry. No, it's fine. All right, I see it. Damn, that's a hard turn. Woo! Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. Fuck these long noses. I love them, but damn, I almost put that shit in the hole. Whoo, that was close. I felt the fucking ground go out underneath my damn steer tire. Whoo, that was a good one. That'll make your asshole pucker up. $38.70 out here on the road checking in.
Both of y'all come in. Both of y'all come in.
10-4 coming in. All right, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all happen to find out if you got banned, come back to this video, comment afterwards. I'm going to have to kill it here in a second because I've got to get out and do some unloading. But if y'all happen to get banned or something like that, go to any one of my videos, come back to this one, comment below, and let me know, please. Again, I want to fight for you guys if you improperly got banned. If you properly got banned, sorry, fuck you. No, I'll just play it. But no, seriously, if I want to try to help you guys out, and again, we want to hold all those content creators who showed y'all how to do these kinds of things. If y'all got banned, but they don't, it's not right. So I'm gonna try to fight for you guys as well on that kind of situation. But again, yeah, just hit me up and let me know. So I'll catch y'all later.